Ahad sat at his desk, his eyes shining with excitement as he carefully attached the final wire to his mini robot. The robot suddenly turned toward Sarah, snatched her notebook.
Welcome to Story Channel, where imagination comes to life. In just 1 minute, we'll transport you to new worlds, with captivating tales of adventure, mystery, and magic. Stay tuned for a journey beyond the ordinary, where every second is a new discovery. Let's dive into the story.
Ahad sat at his desk, his eyes shining with excitement as he carefully attached the final wire to his mini robot. His best friends, Sarah and Omar, leaned in, watching curiously. "This is going to be amazing," Ahad said, holding up the tiny machine. It had small wheels, a blinking light on its head, and tiny mechanical arms. It can write, pick up things, and even follow voice commands. Sarah raised an eyebrow. "Are you sure it works?" Ahad grinned. "Of course! Just watch." He placed the robot on the table and pressed the activation button. With a soft whirring sound, the machine came to life. But before Ahad could demonstrate anything, the robot suddenly turned toward Sarah, snatched her notebook, and began scribbling nonsense all over the pages. Sarah gasped, "Hey, that's my math notebook!" The entire class burst into laughter as the robot zoomed around, knocking over books and scattering papers. Then, to make things worse, it crashed into a jar of paint, sending blue and yellow liquid splattering everywhere. "Oh no!" Ahad exclaimed, jumping from his seat. Mr. Harris, their teacher, spun around at the commotion. "Ahad, what is going on?" I think my robot has a mind of its own," Ahad admitted, chasing after it. The robot zipped under desks, dodging Ahad's outstretched hands. It bumped into Omar's pencil case, launching pencils into the air like tiny rockets. "Catch it, Ahad!" Sarah shouted. Thinking fast, Ahad grabbed the remote from his bag. His fingers fumbled over the buttons as the robot raced toward the classroom door. Finally, he spotted the reset button and pressed it. The robot froze instantly. The room fell silent for a moment before the entire class erupted into cheers. Mr. Harris sighed, but couldn't hide a small smile. "You have talent, Ahad," he said. "But remember, always test your inventions first." Ahad laughed, scratching his head. Lesson learned. As he looked at the tiny, motionless robot, he knew this was just the beginning. His greatest inventions were yet to come.